Look how fucking bright the LEDs are, man. Wait until I fucking defog them headlights too.
There are even seat heaters for those cold winter mornings. And all controls are within easy reach and clearly marked, especially ones for the automatic climate control. The large buttons and high dash position are simply perfect. The same can be said of the stereo. It's not only perfectly positioned for use while driving, but offers the choice of radio, cassette, or an optional compact disc changer. The changer itself is located in the trunk for security, occupying a side well where it doesn't intrude on cargo space. Rear seat room is extremely generous, with as much usable head and leg room as anything in its class.
The voting has taken weeks, but the decision is unanimous. The winner is the new Lexus GS Series, Motor Trend's 1998 Import Car of the Year. It is a total redesign of the midsize model that Lexus had in mind for '98, with a whole new approach. Call it Ultra Cab Forward, with the wheels pushed to the corners of the platform. The look is very contemporary while retaining classic styling from the previous model. We might have guessed that would be the case, but nobody would have guessed that Lexus would so dramatically raise the standard for performance.
Lexus cars have always been about luxury and refinement, and the new ones are all that. But what's unexpected is the GS Series tackles the German sports sedans head-on in the performance arena. That is one of the many reasons the editors of Motor Trend chose a Lexus GS Series, our 1998 Import Car of the Year.
The performance begins with the GS 300 and its 3-liter 6, making a stout 225 horses. The 300 is the base model with optional leather for the plush interior, but the all-new 98 costs 25% less than last year. And now there's the 400 with its 4-liter V8 cranking up 300 horses and wearing low-profile 17-inch Bridgestones. This is the astounding Lexus, the one that will willingly vaporize those Bridgestones. And the one that runs 0 to 60 in 5.7 seconds and finishes the quarter in 14.3 at 99 miles per hour.
Establishing its own identity. While we've criticized Lexus in the past for derivative exterior styling, the clean wood-trimmed interiors have always pleased us. The GS 300 continues this trend with a cockpit that seems little changed from that of the LS 400. and that means good room for a rear drive car. In fact, interior dimensions are almost identical to those of the larger Lexus. And well-appointed cabin. And again, in this regard, the ES300 doesn't disappoint. Tasteful genuine wood trim and on our car, soft leather upholstery greet you as you open the door. Buyers will also find heated front seats with 10-way power adjustments for the driver, 8-way for the passenger. And for the safety of all occupants, there's front and side impact airbags and front and rear side curtain airbags. For their enjoyment, our tester came with the available Mark Levinson audio system that includes an in-dash CD player and a 6-disc changer in the console. It's touchscreen control or the easy-to-use dual-zone climate controls. The rear seat room garnered rave reviews, especially from our taller staff members, for its more spacious head and leg room and for the available sleek look and fine aerodynamics. Trying to distance the ES300 further from its ES250 predecessor, Lexus engineers turned to an interior theme all its own. The dash is rich in style, with wood panels that are well integrated. Plastic quality is excellent, and the black panel in the center combines with the deep instrument hood for a good balance between sports and luxury. That hood houses electroluminescent gauges similar to the LS400.
Of good and not so good. Our test car was trimmed in a superb leather that even Jaguar would be hard-pressed to improve on. Canadian bird's eye maple is used for some interior trim, and it looks very opulent. Seats are just about beyond criticism with regard to shape and for multi-way power adjustability. Headroom, though, is far from generous for tall drivers. The sound system was one of the best I've ever listened to, but the control panel was hard to reach and is all but impossible to use when the car is in motion. Just about every accessory that can be powered is powered, but door locks work not with a key, but with an internal button. This cannot be regarded as a proper central locking system in the true sense of the word. Getting the ignition key out requires that a hard-to-reach button is pressed, and the purpose of this cumbersome arrangement escapes me. The superb...
Last year, we tested Lexus's new rear-drive luxury sport coupe, the SC400. It comes with the same 250 horsepower 4-liter V8 and 4-speed automatic as the Lexus flagship sedan. The Lexus SC300 comes with the 400's round, smooth, and flowing interior intact, including the matte finish bird's eye maple trim. The dash is both functional and handsome, and the gauges almost jump out at you with information. The standard tilt telescoping steering wheel houses the cruise control switches and an airbag, also as standard. The 300 also keeps the SC's unique 4-pin door hinge. It's designed to swing the door out and forward, supposedly for improved entry and exit, but we found it to be an unexpectedly short swing. The supportive leather-covered seats are an option on the SC300 and standard on the 400. The cockpit nature of the SC300 puts everything within easy reach of the driver, including this optional top-of-the-line Nakamichi AM/FM cassette stereo. A trunk-mounted 12 CD changer is also optional. Temperature on the climate control system is easily changed 1 degree at a time by a rotary dial. A power walk-in device on the front passenger seat electrically moves the seat forward and back to aid rear seat entry and exit.